Up. All right, so today we are trying to really push through and finish MSQ today. That is my main goal. And yesterday I got kind of busy because like I had to leave yesterday. Blah blah blah. I didn't get to do leveling. I didn't get to do any roulettes yesterday. I still am not really sold on this stuff. Maybe I'll use a glamour plate just to change the staff back to my Manderville staff. I did that thing where I put too much honey in my tea earlier, which then I just used one of my bigger mugs and like I drink half of the one I make first because it's a smaller mug, and then I make a half of this big mug, and or I mix them together. It's the same tea. Oh, I need to get. Who has these? Erna has these, right? Mm. Oh, and I have to check my ninja retainer because they are 5.3 million. Wait, let me look this up. FF14 best way level. They're just Okay, so quick is what I'm gathering is quick exploration is pretty much like gambling because you don't know what you're gonna get, and um the rewards are very like random. Field exploration is kind of like a set it and forget it type of thing, whereas hunting seems like something. Actually, don't get that yet. And take. Oh no, I guess. Hope you're stuck with that. And not until my ninja gets to rank level 90 something. You know what? I don't think this is gonna. Oh. Side adventure. I'm just gonna have her do field. I don't really want to think about it. I just want her to set it, and she'll get those levels eventually. And I feel like because I'm going to focus on MSQ, I'm not really wanting to check in with her, so to speak. What else did I want to put? I want to have a more about this literally I want because I don't think I need to see all of my skills, all of this stuff. I don't know. And I'm thinking about this really, really late. It looks a little better. That looks a little better for like recording MSQ, or not recording, but going through MSQ. All right. Oh no, I don't have my teleport. Okay, I'm just too used to this. I didn't know that we do. Before I go anywhere, company actions, I think I don't really need I was gonna say I don't really need ones I was using, but I still kind of do. I think I just might use you. I guess I do. It's a, I kind of, I don't know. Have proper care. Which I should probably just use those. But no, I think I'll save those. Once. Five. Because I was thinking about getting fleet-footed to increase duration of sprint, but oops. There we go. I'll be right back. One second. I forgot to do something before I started. Okay, I can. I didn't think you were going to focus on a door. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so now when I use food, it's going to be for actual stats and not just all the time. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that like this becomes more like a simulation type thing, basically like the Matrix, rather than just being complete considering where this is trying to go. I think that all these things, dead husks. What's up, Raven? You missed nothing. You're about to see lots of spoilers. All right, let's go continue on the MSQ. Not feeling this. Oh, you can't go up there. Easy from looking at a carousel. No. No, not yet. Lamont is eager to go after Otis. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past, about the Alexandria of old, as well as Sphene when she was a living person. The problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with his founding celebration. That might warm him to us. Where are you at in Dontrell now? He set off this way, come on. 'Cause I'm at level 100 quests. So you should be done already. We're riding a motorcycle right now, so we'll go up the ramp properly. On one hand, I'm sad that I don't like to see this end more, but on the other hand, I don't really care too much. Enough to where it's like I'm gonna go talk to them or anything. You're seeing spoilers. You harmed? Or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile. I am thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Oh, okay. I have a feeling this one is going to be extra sad. You again? Shall I play the part of the queen? Wait, does that change if you're a dude character? It's fine. I shouldn't have trouble with the lines come to performance. After all, the script is my very own work. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? Why is he so dismissive towards Wicklemont? In truth to be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. For the same reason, the production is short-handed. It has become difficult to gather a crowd. Oh, okay. If he gave her a lion costume, that'd be hilarious. Oh, an elephant? Oh, wait. Yeah, Oh, the glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. Oh no. The elephant does not suit you. Is it gonna be a Tonberry? Better not be that creepy raccoon looking thing. Or squirrel or whatever it was. Oh, a rabbit? Okay, I guess I'm... Marvelous. There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. Really does suit you. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station. See that you make it fun. A Viera. No, no. No, no, no. Not quite. Oh ho, a rabbit monster. You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight. These garbage bins are absolutely enormous. Oh, are you here to locate Queen's Fiend too, Mr. Rabbit? That's Fiend. Oh. Oh yeah, I unlocked the artifact here yesterday. Why did I just drive all the way down there? I could have just So at level 9, so get them at Stormblood. I don't know about Stormblood, but in Shadowbringers at level 79, you unlock the level 79 artifact gear, where you just get them for free, and Endwalker 89, you get the level 89 gear. And then in this one, you get at level 99, you get the level 99 gear. But I unlocked the. Can you imagine if you didn't know what was happening in the world outside of here, and you saw Moblu in here? The play, I know. In my stead, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. Beyond measure. It was fun meeting endless children. What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's complicated. And I think I don't think there was any weapons that I disliked the looks of, and there was only a few chest pieces that I didn't really care for. I think Dark Knight, I didn't really care too much for Dark Knights. Scholar, maybe Scholar. I can't remember what Scholars look, but I'm pretty sure most of the other ones I liked. By all means. Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. What do you think? Have at you, Lindblom scum. I like that one. That's very playful. So, let me say something right here, because this made me think of something. There's this book series I read a long time ago, like 15 years ago now, and the first series of books is about a specific character, obviously, and then the next series and so on and so forth are about different characters, and like the time in the world in that universe goes on, obviously, right? And then I think in the third series, no, the fourth series, the main character is the kid of the character in the first series, and she witnesses a skirmish duel thing between her parent and the main character of the third series, one just before hers. And I always really like that. It's like two characters just having like a skirmish, and it kind of made me think of this with you and Wook Lamont. Like maybe later in the future you guys get to have some sort of skirmish. I know that's really weird, but it made me think of that. I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. I don't know why it made me think of that, but it did. I kind of don't really like the idea that the thing that we're doing here, where we're like learning about the people before erasing them. Like, I understand why we're doing it. It's just feels like, oh, I didn't even look at that. I should have. I was too busy talking. Anyways, it's just it feels like it's making it more personal, needlessly more personal. Yeah, because of Sphene. I kind of don't like that there's monsters here. I feel like before you do the erasing, there should be like no monsters here. And then once you do the erasing, then because I don't like that they're here for some reason. Oh, and I reached level 100 with my white mage. That's exciting. Oh, Raven, I don't know if you knew this, but you get rewards for watching my stream. Final Fantasy 14 rewards. I guess check your Twitch messages or something. I don't even know how it works, to be honest.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
I'm expecting this to be voiced.
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos.
Embroiled.
When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene.
Princess Sphene, okay.
I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand.
Oh.
Now, without further ado,
Oh.
yeah, it's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon? What a twist!
Oh, unbelievable.
Erenville, you stick in the mud.
Ha! Yeah!
I'm not gonna lie though, Wook Lamont looks really awesome in that armor like that.
Arg! I am killed!
You must flee! All of you!
Sphene Lalafell? Okay.
Princess Sphene!
Are you
Back, Laura.
unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest? And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived.
Huh?
For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her! What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Good job, Wiclamont.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well.
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
Seems like just kind of like a dummy, but he's got it.
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word, that I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria, does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd.
What? Why?
But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
Oh, I like that bottom one.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Kululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
It is a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Galul Jah, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
Well, hopefully sometime soon.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Already had a bit of a rough time. Oh. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Think. I think I might agree with Sphene more than I think I do. Only in a sense, though, like, because I don't think that it's right to use souls to keep people alive. But this whole situation here, where it's like giving people a chance to complete their unfinished business and to maybe right any sort of regrets that they had in the past is nice, is a nice thought. The fact that it's mostly children in Yesterland, all the amusements here. As happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before. For if the form of an endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up. Or grew up to find... Ooh, Erinville, please! Suffice it to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. You did a fine job, both of you. That was a marvelous play. 'Tis a shame that that will be the last performance, but it will forever be etched in my memories. Harder it is to say farewell. But that's kind of the thing about death, right? Like, especially if it's like an accidental death. Like, you don't even get to say goodbye. Oh. I like the first area. The first area, you didn't even meet anybody that
That night,
you knew.
he was the one who looked after Galulja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Sphene's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
It's so weird that the plants and the trees are real though. I wonder if that's gonna have any sort of meaning in the grand scheme of. This was the last level 99 quest. Oh, it was rough. Okay, so is it gonna make me? Take the opportunity to visit another zone. A Xyle volcano. And I said this yesterday, but Ehrenville is a little frustrating right now because he's ruining his chance, ruining his time. and it's just one of those things where it's like every time they show him, it's like, what are you doing? Go. Go and like say stuff. Saddens me to see the scenery change in our way. Yeah, that's what I was feeling after the. And like I said, like you don't even meet anybody in the first section where you like have known the character and you care about the character. This one you had Otis. Like you didn't know Otis for very long, but he's a pretty great character. Wait. Are we gonna meet Zerolja? Oh, this looks so. Only an illusion. It's only an illusion. Is it though? I mean, obviously if you're that close to that much lava, it'd be extremely hot. Snow. Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. It looks so good. People are so obsessed with mommy and daddy that I'm surprised I haven't seen a massive amounts of stuff out here. Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No, I believe you. I mean, you could just throw something in there too. You don't have to jump in yourself. Spoilers thingy. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife. Well, that's what I mean. What Crowley exactly said. Like, he's still coming to terms with it. He needs to, like, hurry up. It's like, if there's somebody you care about, right? And you're, it's like, oh, you have 1 day left. Like, that's all the time you have left with this one person that you care about. Why are you spending any amount of that time moping about, not like interacting with them, not doing anything? He's just like brooding. Dragon Bat Stinian? Seemed to be the most more direct path to the terminal. The mechanical soldiers are as common here as they are in Solution 9. I wonder how long ago they were created. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Katsua heading left though. While that would seem to be a detour, I must say I'm rather curious about that round build. Well, I'm always up for the scenic route. Let's follow Katsua and see what the building's about. Yeah, so I don't want to give any. We did see him again though. What is that? Oh. Thankfully, he's not really been brooding all that much. I feel like Estinian has really opened up. Oh. This fight, yes. Ooh, big AoE. Oh. This is just an arena? I wonder what's gonna happen here because I'm not really... I'm thinking that this is gonna be the least emotional one. If it's Zorolja, I don't. We'll see what they do. Appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. Huh. Oops. You know what? I don't like this slow walk that they do and way too many cutscenes. Xenos, ugh. Please no. What?
rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Or voice.
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Oh, is it gonna be Cryo's parents? Oh, okay. That changes it.
Is something wrong?
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear.
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Cryo, please.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Cryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How
This is
you've
going to make
grown,
people
my darling
cry.
daughter.
it has been 20 years.
Because like I feel like the first one was sad because just the idea of people just disappearing, being
yes,
erased.
Names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila.
The
Your
second one was more
mother.
sad because of Otis, and because the area was
Doubtless, we
predominantly
have
children.
a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter.
But this one's
The heat
kind of
wells,
personal.
for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
And I think just because I know Raven is also in Brit's Discord, I think Brit's gonna cry like in all four of them. I don't normally cry during. I think the closest I got playing Final Fantasy 14, getting any sort of like tears, was Endwalker. I believe the Endwalker, very end, multiple times. I think the Endwalker one, I think I would have been more sad, but it was established pretty early on that you were going to be getting all the Scions back. If I had went into that last section thinking that the twins were the last two and we were going to loot like them as well, I think I would have been a lot more sad about it. Because it was called Endwalker, and we all knew that it was the end of that arc of the story. Like that going to be the end of it. I thought we would at least lose some of them. So I didn't think that they were gonna shy away from killing off any of the characters. But it all depends on, I guess, really how the writers want to do it, right? Because I feel like it would have been really powerful if we did have to sacrifice one per zone, or two in the case of the twins. Get things done. Taste of family. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. Having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Well, at least Kryle's going to do something about it. Stupid Airbill. Yes, go. It still doesn't work. No. But I'll just play it for you since I know what it is. This. Just mute the game real quick.
Now come and challenge me, hero. I'll implant the grimmest despair into the deepest pit of your soul.
I loved it. Let's go, so great. So Disgaea, I said the last time that Disgaea 1 is my favorite game, and it is, but I really loved Disgaea 4. It was really fun. I liked all the characters. Ooh. I look away for only a moment and she goes off and buys another ice cream cone. What if I wanted one too? No, don't make me delete the hot springs. That is a ginormous ice cream. Look at that. You know, water parks, I don't know if this looks like it's just this, but when water parks have the thing where you just sit on an inner tube and like float, it's like a river. I actually really like those. You're all our daughter's friends? Yes, thanks. Thank you for bringing her to. That we should meet our daughter again here of all places. I think I would because there's I feel like initially once you understand what this place is, when you're in there, you'd be like, wait, you're our daughter. Did you die? I don't think that's gonna be. Such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I'd completely forgotten to introduce. Over there is Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tuli Yolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague and the students of Baldessian. And this is Haruhi, adventurer. Though that hardly does her justice. She is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Bill to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Food. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the spring. Something cold would be lovely. We don't want to be a bother, but... Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. We shall look forward to the cool treats. I feel like a bundle of nerves. To use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, it is that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. And going along with the idea, Cryo likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. Ice cream. Wait, oh, there's an Etherite here? I didn't even see it. Look at that. After a long hot soak like that, I'm going to need a gold star ice cream. Oblivion. So you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. You're talking to a transportation expert. Although, I feel like Wiclamot should be able to run faster than us. That was really not that far to go. That is a really fancy looking...
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Robor.
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
At least I'm in the shade. Raha, why are you sitting in the sun?
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Uh-oh. This music does not bode well.
Raha?
What is he doing?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
I'm not sure they
It really
need to
does
make
taste
those
so much
sounds, but
better when
okay.
we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
But at least it's over. It was only a few times.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom.
I don't think Eternal Summer
Until,
sounds like a paradise.
that
to me.
is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did.
The distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise. Till that is, a great calamity turned the very seas to ice as those around them froze to death. Our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal. Yeah, so there was a calamity. That was when that was making the seas freeze, and everyone around them froze to death. So they felt the best thing to do would be to flee their. I think reality means reflection. So they just basically fled their reflection to go to another, I think.
Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
For Echo?
An unusual gift. The Echo, I dare say.
Well, whenever something bad happens, people tend to look.
Our
They don't want
people,
to deal with
the
reality
Milala,
because it
are there
sucks.
any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
Huh.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors.
Raha would never
Of
say no
them.
to that.
And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Eight 8.0. Sense of balance. Oh, I'm carrying the ice cream. the parents told us the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Malala's ancient home. I feel if I can do this one and maybe two more quests today, this stream will set me up better for just my next later today post lunch stream. Is living memories likely also their creation? I expect they would carefully curate okay, so this one I feel like it might be sad, but I don't know what happened. Erasure happens. Graha is already reading stuff. Graha, you know what? I still remember when you got caught in the restricted check section. All because you needed a step stool. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. This is what the Malala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. What's going on? Ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of electrode. Scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. Oh, so normally it's smaller. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility. The steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. In a guide? How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. This is incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quizzed So the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madam. I have registered the four of you as visitors. Lead through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Invited peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land. Flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. Alas, for just when it seemed like the westerly wind had turned cold, it definitely makes sense though if your entire world is eternally summer, you're not going to be prepared for even the smallest amount of cold, let alone being so cold that things are just freezing. After their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn. Okay, so they were just desperate because they had no answers. Figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift provided invaluable in their new homeland. They employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, convert it into energy of any element. That's extremely valuable. Esteemed for their excellence, the study of electrope, the Milala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic, return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to safety. You stand within a shrine of the Milala, migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. Speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety. She is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In its place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Dimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. What? There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? What? Raha, you are literally a history nerd. Why would you not do it? Like, I don't think Guacamole is dumb, but when it comes to situations like this, she's like overreacting to how hard it is. Ah. Oh my god. This one, I think. Ding ding, you have answered correctly. Congratulations. Taking at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind. That which ushered in the age of endless frost. So, I've actually always been interested in the past Eorzea, because we're what, in the 8th age or something like that, or the 9th age. I think it'd be really interesting to go back to past Eorzea and see what happened in the Arcanima 2 traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Used your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz, or wait. One second, be right back. Look at that bike. That looks so cool. I was really not prepared. Game. Right there, that looks great. Oh. Okay. I do appreciate, I should say, that a lot of the enemies here are not aggroable. Like, of course, there's still some that are, but oh, there's an ether current. I literally went right by it. Drop down because I wouldn't know how to get back up here. Oh. What's with all these massive faces? There appear to be a few expressions for these masks. We have come to the most enigmatic location of the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malala themselves. That's rather curious, isn't it though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. That brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. Number 6. Well, Lamont, I didn't even look at them. I just guessed.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
So,
much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Was it? Or do you mean
augmenting it with
the trailer?
Preservation.
When people say trailer, I think they mean the opening.
Yet they could
I think you
never
mean
grasp
the
how
trailer
they had managed to do
that
so,
I don't watch.
much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you,
Christine.
we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I really like her parent. Only like
I will.
only known them for a very, very short amount of time.
May I ask you one last question?
No, Kryl, you cannot.
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call
we're
you
gonna
by
get a
the
name
one we
drop?
gave you? Maya.
Aya.
Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya.
No, don't make Kryl cry.
My name is Maya.
I guess they were wanting her to be like hidden away, so of course they wouldn't have said her name. Oh, and it's specifically going to show them.
Are you sure?
When we
about
erase,
this?
when we
You can leave the terminal
they're
to
erased.
us, you know.
to make it more sad with Final Fantasy.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and...
What happens to the machines,
Farewell,
actually?
Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
I swear if when they disappear, they're just like holding each other. That's gonna be sad. I still can't believe I said 4 and it was the correct number, and Woklamat was like looking at them and still came up with 6. That wasn't even an option. If I may confide in you, I have been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tudal. Oops. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up Pictomancy. And I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, catch up to the others. You got this, Cryo. You got this. Oh. Oh. I feel like trying to find the ether currents here is going to be really annoying. Like up there or down there or something. Maybe it'll be easier to see it once we the area. So I think the first area, just seeing what happens was just shocking. The second area though felt bad. Then this one Others have told me all. I'm glad Cryo could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Oh. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
You know how to do it.
Oh, we're gonna have Cryo do it?
I do.
Wait, who did the first one? Did Graha do the first one? Weird little pink, bro. But oh. Their memories may be gone, but their love will be with me always. Forge ahead, Cryo. Forge ahead. I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, let's go. Let's go. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like to quickly check on the Meso terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. I'll probably try to get through this one, and then for the end of stream, I will like go back and stupid ether currents. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso terminal. Meaning, you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Windspath Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Her great ideas are generally less than great. much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. Keep doing what we've been doing. What's dear to? Oops, wrong button. I mean, I have faith in Aaronville too. He's just he's just annoying me. Your time out. Oh.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud.
Aaronville, please.
As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kafkiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
At long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave?
Oh, here's his moment.
You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpir. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Excuse you? You look so great. At least he finally said something, though. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless. Be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. You know what these are making me think of, for some reason? The Wizard of Oz. When they're running through the poppies, where they get to the Emerald City. These flowers are making... The scenery here is nothing short of remarkable. To think that Sphene has managed to preserve it for the Endless. But we should still have one more dungeon and one more trial to go, right? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I saw people talk about a level 100 dungeon and a level 100 trial. Wait, so how much of this is going to disappear? It's absolutely stunning. And they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryl. Here you'll find flora and fauna, the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? Pose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Tudal may have cousins in this. While I am no expert on life in the Reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlayan's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. Why am I getting so much materia? Alright, so... all these quests. Oh. Yua's eyes sparkle in anticipation of discovery. I said it earlier to myself before I started stream. I was like, I'm gonna do at least a 3-hour stream, but if I feel like I can go for 4 hours, basically for MSQ stuff, I will. I think I want to get this one done, this specific quest done, and then I think the next 2 quests I will do next stream later today. We'll see how it goes though. To compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Tudal, but I look forward to your insight. Leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlene myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Go this way. I kind of like this place actually. I don't think I've ever been to a... Oh, those things. Are they called conservatoriums like Cryo said? But anyways, they're like the things where people go there, they work there, and they grow flowers. And you can like, it's kind of like a museum to be honest, but just with plants. Actually, let's go this way. We'll go talk to these 2. Big old tree. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See the plants within capsules? Those are species that either can't survive in windspath gardens or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require from tropical to frigid climes. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting way to preserve things, but not let them invade or die because the conditions can't be met. The 12's win. Oh, that's all you're gonna say? Okay. Look at that off-road trail right there. The flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by Endless, then by machine. Oh. Did you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The initial product is too pure though. Adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. Too pure? What does that mean? That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions. What does too pure water mean? Ask your father. I'm brainstorming at the moment. Okay. Ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Conde Petai. They have some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "Holly ho" in a spirited manner. Holly ho. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree. Wait, what? But hail from a place called Conde Petai? Smith Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree, the Leafa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. I know the lolly-ho. That's actually pretty cool. But since plants in this place are real, when you turn off the is that what we're doing? Turning off the terminals? Where's Graha? Well, the arboretum, that's the word I was looking for, of Charlian imitate natural environs. This place has the feel of an exhibit. In that sense, the word gardens does suit it well. We lost Graha. Ah, welcome back. Kryl has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Well, that is all very interesting indeed, but I must say I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urkopaka, could you tell me more about these treants as you know them? They're native to the Twelveswood, where they prey upon even wolves. There are various subspecies, such as those with red leaves or gnarled look. They like to hurl acorns at you. Exploding ones. I kind of like that answer, actually. Is that so? To maintain an ecosystem with such formidable creatures, I imagine there must be other equally imposing species to keep them in check. The management of ecosystems, that calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, did anyone else also catch sight of a large scale? You know what? How did she die? A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's a monster. And has it eaten Graha? Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well, it was in a flower field earlier and should still be near. We'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Go on ahead. I'll let the others know and then join you. Others? Oh, I kind of forgot about Woklamot, to be honest. Let's go, Reen. I did not win yet. Oh, those things? That's the one there. I see, I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both Scalekin and Beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observation. Has a pointy snout. Go with the plant-like scales. That's the first thing I noted. That was also the first thing I noticed. I dare say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You may be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. Physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with this species. Where did you encounter it? The shaking? The fairy kingdom of the first? Haruhi has been to the very edge of existence. She has seen life that others could only imagine. Can we upload her into like a USB or something? So we could take her with us? Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to arouse me. I felt the same way when Ketinram and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Tudal to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulul Jaja, so we met in Tuliyola. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. I think that our paths had already crossed all those years. Not only yours and mine, Elenshpia, there's two, you know? Elenshpia was? I don't remember. She was a baby. Oh wait, that was Erenville that said that. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlan that I later urged Elenshpia to take up gleaning. My fussy bun was growing up dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventurers would inspire a change for the better, I believed. Sorry, I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do, but it's because you're that way that you're with us now. And I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. Slayra Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. And you and Erenville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. You're like, your character is like really a therapist. People don't seem to like they seem to like having you around whenever hard things are happening. Then it's settled. The museum, it's probably because you don't talk. The museum is the bottom of the ramp. Down. This map has so many spiral. It's like it's good and bad at the same time. Not bad, but like makes things take longer. Well, here, what are those? Oh, Akibaras? Game of Nature. The main building is closed due to a shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flight. Those things can fly? Come now. You know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great, I just know. So I'm just under hours. Before 3 hours. Oh, it's literally I'm wondering, should I finish this next quest? I think I will. I think I'll finish this next quest and then leave the last quest. Or next stream later, and then I could finish off this expansion today, I feel. Because while I think that the last quest could take like an hour or so, I don't think it's going to take multiple hours. Done with it. Oh. That's the final area. So I feel like we gotta go over. Wait. Let's go see about doing this next quest. I'm a little hesitant though because there's also a chance that that the last boss or whatever shows up and is like, we're gonna mess things up and make it all tense. I'm really curious to see what happens with Sphene. Oh no, let me jump off. No. Oh. Gotta be kidding. This invisible wall's killing me. Nora, did you get some good rest yesterday? I know one shouldn't judge by appearance, but still. I mean, Packy Bar. Those are called Packy Bars, right? They look ridiculous. Nice. Begging your pardon, but this is where you can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. Bearing you will be our adorable Mewapiras. Mewapiras? Who are especially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word and we will send you up, up, and away. Sleep is always good. There you have it. Shall we then? In case you're unfamiliar, the theory holds that all life forms have an innate capacity for levitational magics. While said magics generally remain latent, they may manifest in the ability to fly. Okay, that's kind of worrying, actually. You are ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The Mewapiras fly a set route. You need only relax and enjoy the view. Let's go. They really do. They fly now. I don't know if you watch grinding gear, but definitely made me think of them with that with that question. Capybaras, that's the name. What was I saying? Packy something? Yeah. You two enjoy yourselves as well, I trust. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Haruhi. Thanks for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we were headed to the Aero Terminal. If there are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. You wonder what they think of when they fly? Probably not much, I would expect. Oh, we got time for several cutscenes, though. When she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? No, because you don't say anything. But she knows. She knows that he's trying. He's not dealing with it well. The capybaras start singing the Peter Pan song, that I Can Fly. Yeah. A mother always knows, right? She's just... She has her own way of, like, dealing with the sadness, you know? Saw you from below. It looked like you were having fun. We'll be there for Erinville. I'm a little surprised Graha's not like, I wanted to ride the flying capybara. Not fair. Ooh.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy.
Is he gonna have a crying scene?
Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Elaneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
Sometimes I watch this streamer. Her name's Audrey. She's in love with
I was actually
Aaronville.
quite scared, you see.
I have a feeling she's gonna be like an emotional mess.
Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Alaneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
Ooh. That was actually a really tough option of options to pick. Liked both of them.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you, all grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
That was pretty rough. Eleneshpia. There we go. Forget roleplay walking. I'm gonna roleplay drive up this one. Ah, cryo. See our task through to the end. We carry on with our hopes and memories in our hearts. No more doubts. I will shut the terminal down. You got this, Aaronville. You got this, Elena Shapia. Ellen Eshpia.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat,
World
we are
bridging?
entering the final phase of world bridging.
That was quick.
The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
I'm really curious to see what Sphene looks
Wait,
like.
it's already begun?
Alright. Oh. Like, why am I walking so slow? What Casia's hopes be in vain. No time for tears, just as well. Yep. It's just one of the things that makes this whole section sad is like I feel like most people don't get to spend the final moments with people that they care about. Like, I don't know. It's just something that I just keep thinking about while I'm playing through this section. we saw some people whose life called their unfinished business, you know, and we got to see like it get finished for them, but we didn't really see anybody who still had unfinished business and disappear. Wow, Dawn Trail. And I think another disturbing part is once this happens, there's no music in these areas anymore. So I'm going to go and collect the rest of these ether currents. How many is there left? Oh, it's just the one. And then I think I will do these ether quests. Then I will go eat lunch and come back to finish stream or finish Dawn Trail. I'm excited. It's still interesting how I really wasn't all that excited for Dawn Trail. I think I told Raven this, but like I saw the opening and I was like, oh, it looks neat, but I'm not really like, yeah, Dawn Trail. I was just kind of curious about it, I guess, a little bit, but not much. But then 6.55 happened, and like the very end of that really made me really excited. Like it really hyped me up for this expansion. I'm driving so slow. But yeah, I do suggest everybody take about 30 minutes to an hour or whatever to go get some lunch or breakfast or dinner or whatever time it is for you, because had dinner not. Oh, I guess there. I need to go over here, I think. This place is kind of annoying. What'd you have for dinner? I said this earlier, these maps have a lot of spiraling areas. So it takes a while to get up and down the area. It's not necessarily bad, it's just takes a little while. A bit longer than you might want. Yes. There we go, that's the big area. I didn't even see this place when it was still living or whatever. But with that. Sausage and macaroni? Like cheese? Does it have cheese? I love cheese. I didn't know you were Swedish. No cheese, unfortunately. So I'm American and oh, this is gonna have some and the only Swedish thing I know is Swedish fish, the candy. Which I don't understand why they're called that. Way over there. I hide everything. What? I wanted was a relaxing reprieve in Opal Spring. Wait, are they gonna disappear? Okay, let's do this one first because it's closer. I am actually mostly Hispanic. I don't know any Spanish though. I can like count to 10 Spanish in that. You know what this actually reminds me of? The way it looks is depictions of that volcano that erupted. Pompeii. Swedenlandish? Is that even what it's called? I couldn't even say one Swedenlandish. Where are you at? Let's take it's long. Kind of glad I'm doing these right now. Because they're gonna take quite a. It's gonna take. I can count to 10 in Spanish. I used to be able to count to 10 in Japanese, but my Japanese learning was very short-lived. Dun dun. What else have I been hiding from Raven? I know how to play guitar ish. But if you've looked at any of my YouTube video stuff, you probably showed up there. But YouTube has a crap ton of me playing bass. I don't upload stuff of playing guitar though, because guitar's harder. I would play my drums more, but they're kind of a pain to set up in my current living. There's a room right here to my right. It's just nothing's like, not nothing's in. A bunch of junk is in there, and I'm trying to get that so that I have another room, and it's just slow in coming because it's gonna have to like be clean. I understand, you know, you don't want to smoke on the water, huh? Guitar. Dun 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 dun. A very good beginner riff to learn how to play. I swear, if I had teleported back and learned that this was way over here again, I would have been really upset. I would have been really upset. Very, very rarely do I do I play a game called Rocksmith, and it teaches you how to play guitar. And very rarely do I do a Rocksmith stream, but they do happen. The only bad thing about Rocksmith Plus is, since it doesn't have access to a thing called CDLC, it makes it not as great as a streaming. But I don't really care. I actually don't care about what this person's talking about. Oh. Wait. Oh, I guess the animals do stay, don't they? Whereas he's probably going to disappear. Or not? Or, I don't know. Wait, do you have to be level 9? You don't have to be level 99, right? Guinea pigs. The little guinea pigs. Oh, he was the one with the hot springs. You know, because I know that there's tribal quests. I don't think that those happen until the patches. But will those be restoring this place? I don't know. I guess I'm a little confused still about the way that the souls are working in this play. Why does the water stay? But I don't care too much about doing these with another job because it's not all that much experience. All right. Ammo. Oh, let's go do these last 3. Let's just get these done with so that when I come back, I don't have to do anything except concentrate on that last quest. And I was wondering, I was like, what am I gonna have for lunch? And then I looked in the fridge. I was like, oh yeah, we got a big old sandwich here. Have some of that. Yeah, I'm a little. Oh, like. She looks like a cleaner version of that poor girl that was thrown off the church by that priest dude in Heaven's Word. Want to do it. Teehee. Yeah. Riddle, here's your next clue. 4 lamps loom over streets of glass, but only one true light shines on her mag. You know what? I'm glad. Oops. I'm glad that these are showing me where I need to go. I am not good with riddles. That was a very lucky guess on my part. So I know it's a bit of a ever youngling. I know it's a bit of a controversial thing right now, but I've been watching that Star Wars show, The Acolyte, every week since it came out, and quite enjoying it. I know people are, I don't know. I don't feel like, I don't know what to feel about Star Wars fans currently. I really like it. Yes, it does have its issues, but it's not anywhere near as bad as what out to me. Where am I going here? My dad is a big Star Wars fan, so usually when there's new Star Wars stuff, we tend to watch it. There's still some Star Wars things that I need to watch, though. I need to watch Tales of the Empire. I need to watch Andor, The Bad Batch. Is that it? I think that's it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying The Acolyte. It's so quiet in these areas now. In Endwalker, the last area, Ultima Thule, sometimes I would just go to the area because I really like the Close the Distance song that plays in that area. So it's hard to imagine me coming back here to this area for anything except maybe Fates when there's no music. I want to feed your pony. Want to greet your kitty? Go with that one. Amazing, pass with flying colors. Oh, there's some music. Now that you've finished, I thought I'd tell you how I came up with my clues. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I just clicked on the first one that was closest to me. She put a lot of thought into these. Thingy. This whole area is kind of weird. It's discomforting. We are all weird. Yes, yes, please. I think we have two over here, and then flying will be. Goober. I haven't heard the word goober in a long time. Hey. I guess I saw a machine just back there, so it seems that they stay here. Oh, wait, is there only one more? Only one. I thought this was one over here. Strammer? Yes. What? I will beat Dontro when I come back after lunch. I could be like other content creators and be like, I will beat Dontrell, but it's exclusive on Patreon. There you are, for such an obliging participant. They say. Why are you making me go all over the place? Just give me my ether current so I can go eat lunch. Also, when I'm done with Dawntrail, I have to think about what I want to do in terms of streaming Final Fantasy 14. I don't really like streaming, just like doing dailies all that much. But I guess I could. Oh, the role quests. Okay, we're doing a wishing well. Do Dawntrail again. but it is on demand. There's a literal playlist of all my Dontrell VODs on. No, I ought not to ask, but what did you wish for? Like that one. I feel like that would be their characters' wish. And this tour countless times. Former life 2, where it became a home for the end. Living memory was open to living, breathing folk scene. Huh. I was just gonna say, it'd be great if he's talking about this stuff and like he's fulfilled and he just disappears. He's the first one that's done that. I really like it, actually. Oh, those disappear too. Wow. It makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it. Let's fly. We can finally fly. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, he would have still been there forever. So are all these people are gone now too? I mean, it makes sense because that's literally what our mission was. Wait, why is this still? Why are these things still? I know the machines, but I thought all of this products would disappear as well. Because Sphene is using the souls of the living to keep dead people alive. Yeah, so the endless stay alive here, but they need souls to sustain their life. And more people are becoming endless for whatever reason, and that requires more and more souls. Because she was basically programmed to want to be compelled to do this for her people, because she's not an actual person anymore. She's more like a program. No, Zerolja's dead. Yep, he was right here. Everkeep. That was the trial against Zerolja. Um. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't like super impressed with his fight or anything. It was okay. It had some tricky stuff to it. But of course the Mother Crystal fight was bad. It sucks. Like, it definitely had some parts in it that were yeah, with the cube, the platforms on either side. I did get hit by them at least twice, maybe 3 times. But it was an interesting mechanic, those things were. Oh yeah, I can do that. But for now, I'm gonna end there. Give me about an hour to go do some things, lunch, and then I'll be back. No more than an hour and a half from now. So go eat, take a nap, whatever you want to do. I'll be back. Thanks for watching, both Raven and Nora. Okay, well, since you asked me to ping you, I will. And I will be back. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. Oh, and feel free to join my Discord too if you want to.